Hi everyone, I had to change to a different location to shoot this video instead of my usual blue painting because someone outside nearby has been running an air compressor for the past 2 days and a lot of power tools, and the noise would have interfered with the audio. So I'm not going to be playing piano for you, but I did realize after I sat down and turned the camera on that, hey, unmatched, everything's black and white. And I had to laugh at myself. But I wanted to just give you a short video of encouragement and support about trying new things, getting out of your comfort zone. And sometimes when we get out of our comfort zone and we're like, yeah, I've always wanted to learn how to paint, or I've always wanted to take a class and learn how to cook, or whatever it is, that many times a lot of our old programming and these little things will crop up that keep us from doing that. We may come up with these very convenient excuses like, I don't have the money for that and probably shouldn't be investing my time in that right now. Or I'm too tired at the end of a long workday to then take a class and learn a foreign language. Or I feel guilty about doing that for myself. I need to be taking care of these other parts of my life, and I have kids that need to take care of, and I have a dog I need to walk and take care of, or whatever it is that goes through your mind. And then there's the biggest reason I think that holds us back, and that is that I don't want to look stupid. I don't want to look like I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going, and I don't want others to think badly of me. So many times we rationalize it with these other excuses and we end up not doing anything at all. So if you are in a place where you have wanted to try something, I encourage you to go for it. And if you are doing those things and you still have those thoughts come up, what if I look stupid? I don't know where to go. I don't know how everything works. Where do I park? Where's the bathroom? All those things that may come up. Or, I don't know the protocol. Those are all very normal and natural questions to have when you start something new. But everyone will have the same questions as you have, and you won't be alone. The other issue is that, are people going to be judging me? I don't want to look stupid in front of them. And while I could say, well, why do you care what other people think? The truth is that many of us, on some level, to some degree, we do. No one wants to look stupid. No one wants to, look like a fool or like they don't know what they're doing. But remember that everyone is there because they want to learn. They are there because they want to get better. You're not there because you're perfect. And because sometimes, we want to be perfect so much that keeps us from taking action. Let yourself have a beginner's mind. Let yourself just absorb and be open and be a sponge. And think of a time when you have invested years into a certain skill, and then you see someone come in who's pretty obviously new. Do you ever judge that new person for not knowing everything? Probably not. I'll give you an example with climbing. I'm not that great of a rock climber. I'm not that great of a cyclist. I'm not that fast. I do these things because I enjoy them, not because I'm so cool and super elite. I like what they do for me. I like the challenge, I like the way it makes me feel, but I don't really care if I'm not super pro rock climber or a super fast cyclist. It's not that important to me. But sometimes I may look at someone who I can tell is a total beginner and I can think, yeah, I remember when I used to climb that way too, and I was using my arms and my upper body too much, and now I have a little bit more finesse. But I don't ever think of that person, oh my God, they're horrible, and oh geez, awful, you shouldn't even be trying it, oh, get off the wall. You don't ever think that. So remember that if you are also the beginner in something, or maybe up leveling a little bit and about to start a new learning curve, remember that. There's this quote by Eleanor Roosevelt, I think it's Eleanor Roosevelt, that goes something like, you wouldn't worry so much about what other people are thinking about you if you realized how seldom they do. So, we often think that people are thinking about us. They're thinking about our performance, how good or bad we look. And actually, you know what? They're thinking about themselves. They're thinking about their own stuff and what's going on in their life. It's sort of like if you've ever been driving down a freeway and maybe, you think, oh, this driver isn't letting me in, and he's being all nasty and mean and doing this and this to piss me off. Well, actually, chances are probably not. You're probably ascribing way too much motive to this person, way too much thought and reasoning. They're probably not thinking about you at all. They may not be paying attention, and you're internalizing it as that they are trying to do something malicious to make it difficult for you. They're probably thinking about themselves and thinking about their day and whatever is going on with them. So, getting back to the topic, we have to learn to not be so concerned with what other people might be thinking about us. Have a good time, be open, learn, make mistakes. And making mistakes is all just a part of how you can learn and grow. No one is there because they're perfect. How boring would that be? You're all there to learn, and that brings commonality amongst you all. So let yourself, if you feel anxious, if you feel stress, that's okay. And if you're thinking, well, I should feel the fear and do it anyway, and thinking of all these positive sayings are cool, and that's fine. But also remember that if you can't banish the fear, that's okay. Let it be there, and don't judge yourself for having it. I've been trying a whole bunch of new stuff lately. Some of it goes well, and some of it doesn't. And that's just how it's going to be when you put yourself out there. So with all of these things, yes, I have a certain amount of stress and nervousness before, but if it's something I'm really excited to do, I know I'm going to go and push myself into that place of discomfort. But don't judge yourself for being afraid. Don't judge yourself for feeling uncomfortable, because that is very normal. Just know it's there. Oh, hey, nice you're there, fear. It's nice you're there, anxiety or stress. Okay, that's nice. You can stay over there. Let it be there. And as soon as you get into the moment, all of that will dissipate. So that is my message for today. Go on out there, get out of your comfort zone. It's so easy for us to get into a rut and do the same thing and drive the same way, same route. Try something new, and don't let the inner critic or the inner perfectionist tyrant run the show. Just try. Learn, because we all started there with everything that we do now. So keep going. And every time that you step into that and you learn, you try something new, a part of you opens up and expands, and it's a cool feeling, and you feel good about yourself. Even if it's something that didn't go well, you made the effort and you tried it. So try one new thing this week. That's my challenge to you. Even something small. Doesn't have to be something big. So anyway, that's my little message for this week. I hope that has helped you. And if you want to share anything that relates to this, I would love to hear maybe a story of your own. It'd be really cool to start a discussion. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll talk to you soon.